a lot of the reason for why that folks have a hard time with the perfect game boils down to 2 reasons. Well, I'm going to say 3 reasons. 3 main reasons for why that you're dying in your matches and that you're not getting perfect games. 1 is how quickly you can find the ghost room. 2 is how efficiently you can find your evidence. And 3 is knowing the layouts of the maps in order to be able to hide during a hunt. Right? Those are the new player 3 big issues. So if we take a look at that, for example, we'll go in here into professional, and I'll show you exactly on how this is how you should be taking in your stuff, how you should be figuring out the ghost. Even with it being in a rainy situation, right? First things first, we want to be able to find the ghost room, we want to find the cursed object, and we want to find the bone, right? Because the bone is needed. So boom, we got the bone. We've already got that out of the way. I'm going to shut doors behind me. Why? Because if the ghost interacts with the environment, we'll be able to see if it opened up any of these doors, right? If you're playing with a group of people, then you can just tell them, hey, make sure that we're shutting all of our doors. Now that we've got the bone, now all that we need to do is be able to find the cursed object, which, hey, okay, here's the cursed object. We got the tarot cards, right? Now, the last thing that I like to do is we're going to try to find the power here. We've still not yet figured out where the bone is, or where the ghost room is. So I'm going to take this stuff. I'm going to throw it down here, right? I'm going to turn on my other camera. So I don't have anything on me, right? And we're going right back out. So in and out, already we found the ghost bone, and we found the cursed object. So just like that. And I still have 96% of my sanity. Between 92 and 96% of my sanity left, right? Just from being inside. Now we want to try to find the ghost room. So we'll bring in the thermometer here, right? You give the house a little bit to be able to warm up. Now that we've turned on the power, every room except for the ghost room the ambient temperature will slowly rise in those other rooms, right? Which will make finding the ghost room here easier. I'm also going to bring in the other items that we can set down, and we can set down and we can forget about it, right? And they can be gathering evidence for us. So none of this stuff is touched in here yet. None of this stuff is touched, right? Not seeing anything over this way. Let's check down in the basement. Let's see. Anything down here in the basement? 11 degrees. Probably not down here in the basement. Right? Oh my god. Geocut, thank you for the follow. Right? I'm going to walk around here. We're going to try to find the ghost room. We're going to stand in it for a second. We're going to let the temperature fluctuate. Everything is between 11 and 12 degrees Celsius. So we're going to keep moving. Right? We're going to walk in here. 10 degrees. Same thing. Right? What about in the living room? 10 degrees. Same thing. Mandy, thank you for the follow. In here, we got 8 degrees. So slightly colder over in this room. Right? 4 degrees. So this immediately tells me that the ghost room is going to be in here. So we're going to drop down all of our stuff again. We're throwing our dots over in here. I'm going to throw we're going to throw the video camera in here as well. I'm going to take the opportunity to look for orbs. Right? We already got orbs. Hi. Right? We already got ghost orbs. Charge Our Beings, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Think he's recording a tutorial video? No, not so much. Just helping to explain to folks. Right? It's all about getting in and out, right? So our sanity, we're at 80%. 81% already. Now, every time I go back out to the van, I do not bring anything back with me to the van. Even if it's just a flashlight or a camera or something like that, we throw them down on the floor so that way we can always bring back the most amount of items into the house with us. Even your flashlight, right? Once you unlock Tier 2 headset, you should be dropping your flashlight every time. If you're wanting to bring it in, either turn on the power to get to those individual rooms so that way you're not as scared, or get into the habit of either turning on the light or drop down the flashlight at the doorway and then pick it up on your way in. Right? Now, that's a ghost event. Now, a ghost event is going to drop our sanity by 10%. So we have to keep that in mind. So our sanity is at like 70% right now. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Not getting anything yet. Let's check back over here for freezing. We're at 1.7 degrees. If you get 0 point something degrees, or if you get like 32 point, 32.9, 32.1, it will become freezing. So if we get like a 0 point something, then it probably would. Now, I can take a look here at this total activity board here. You see this jump from a 3 to an 8? Right? And then we had another one from a 5 to a 10 right here. This is telling me that probably what this is one of these is probably an event, and the other one is probably an EMF 5. So I'm going to grab the EMF 5. We're going to grab another dots while we're at it. I'm going to bring in the salt. The salt is going to help us to be able to get the UV, plus we can also get it on the video camera for one of the media evidences. Right? So we got the door move there. We can put that down. We got ultraviolet. Right? And now we're back out again. Cam is the man. Thank you for the follow. What's up, KW? Tom, thank you for the follow as well. Bronx Boy, thank you for the follow. Right? Now, because my sanity is starting to get down, we're at 68%, right? Just like we said that we were. I'm going to bring in my crucifixes. Why? So that way, if the ghost is by chance an early hunting ghost, like a Thay, like a mare, like like a yokai or something, then we can or a demon, right? Demon, a mimic, right? Any of those kind of things, because we got orbs and we have ultraviolet, so it's either a banshee, a hantu, or an abake, or it could also be a mimic. Go, Ginzilla, thank you for the follow. Any advice on how to get the demon trophy? Get the demon. Onis can drain more, yeah. And Thay hunt early? Yes, 75% sanity. Ghost Hunter, thank you for the follow as well. Make VR banana profile picture team. Thank you for the follow. Here's another pro tip, right? When you're using your sound recorder, right? One, we can get the EMF 5 there. So we got EMF 5. Now we know exactly what the ghost is. We know that this is an obake. That's really good for us, right? Well, welcome in, Ghost Hunter. Hello there, Ivan. How do you get more equipment? Survive matches. Nice. We'll take that. But we'll put that over there so that way I can look at this. So, all of this stuff is about getting the evidence as it becomes available, right? I'll sit here and we'll hold the camera on several different things that the ghost can interact with in the middle of the floor. We'll put down salt. We'll put down motion sensor. We'll put down the firelight, right? All for the chance that the ghost interacts with it, because it's several things. I can get sound and video evidence off of the firelight. I can get sound and photo and video recordings off of a burnt crucifix if we do it correctly. Right? Pro tip for you guys, little pro tip. Right? If you cycle through, nice, we got that one. And we got this one. There we go. If you cycle through your sound sensor, it will automatically be off, right? So then you could potentially be missing stuff because you have to first turn it on and then you have to hit the record button. So what you do instead is you want to just have your sound sensor just stay on. So you throw it down there, right? And so then if there's a ghost event that comes up, you automatically pick it up. It's already on, and all you have to do is just hit the record button. That will get you a lot more recordings a lot faster. Ah, we missed it. That's okay. Well, it's wanting to hunt us. A little bake there. Hopefully this is helping you guys out for as far as like what you need to be doing on a regular hunt, right? On a regular kind of thing. And with more people, this becomes immensely easier. I mean, like, this is why most of the time most of the time, Phasmophobia streamers we don't do any kind of like collaboration playing Phasmo because it's so easy. Once you know how to get into doing it, it becomes so much easier to do it. That you're like, yeah, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense for us to do it all the time. Right? For us to do this as in a group setting kind of thing. I'm back. Welcome back. Sarah Lou, thank you for the heart me. Jade, a pizza delivery, thank you guys for the follow. Sasco Masco, thank you for the follow. What do the tarot cards do? They do one of 10 things, right? There's 10 different cards. Each one of them does a different thing. Nope, I don't want to get a duplicate here. We want to get that burned crucifix. There we go. All right, so we know it's an obake. We need to capture a photo of the ghost, right? And then we also need to get 2 more photos while we're at it. So, based off of what we got here, right, I can turn back on my EMF reader. And we can get a picture of the EMF reading. Should be fine. And then, even on top of that, then for EMF 5, we should also be able to get EMF 5. Shadow, thank you for the follow. Nylander, the best, thank you for the follow. Aaron Tyler, thank you for the follow. Let me get the Hangman card, of course, and it's the toughest one to get. Oh, no, I get that one all the time, it feels like. Oh, no, I forgot. The EMF reader is based off of the sound sensor. You can get EMF on the sound sensor. So we need to get a photo of the ghost anyways. We burned one of our things, but that's all right. So, how do we get a picture of the ghost? Well, the easiest way is through events. The hardest way is through it hunting. Right? Which is going to suck. All right, so what we want to do is we want to get a photo. Right, like that. Now you can see that for an opake, this is what we mean by the shapeshift. Right? She will, well, every 11 blinks or so, she will completely shapeshift into a different form. Now, obviously, she's bent over, so like it's hard for us to be able to see it. But there's your ghost photo. Like I said, the easiest way of doing it is with an event. They make photos during the hunt more reliable. It used to be so scrambled. It is more reliable. There is no 1-star, 2-star, 3-star system anymore. Now it is just, did you get the photo or not? So that's an awesome change, in my opinion. Kimberly, Ruffles, MTH, Kelsey, thank you guys for those follows, man. Harold, thank you for the rose. Nikki, thank you for the heart me. And Lizzie, thank you for the heart me. So we're going to use the tarot cards. I will show you guys the tarot cards. I probably am going to get unalived by the tarot cards, but we're going to do it anyways, because that's what you guys want to see. Guardian, thank you for the follow. So first card up, death card. That sound that you heard is the ghost interacting with the teddy bear, by the way. Quite terrifying. But here she is. She's standing up now. So we should see her change. There she goes. She shapeshifted one time for us. Alright, she just did it again. It was kind of hard to see with the smoke right there. But every 11 blinks, she will change over into a different form. So her standing straight up is not shape-shifting, right? But her changing ghost models is a shapeshift. Oh my god, I love watching your videos and streams. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Harvey, thank you for the follow. We have a cursed hunt, so it takes an extra minute. No, don't hiss at me. Oh, right. I can't turn those on because of the cards. Bro, being able to flip on and off the switch should be okay with it. Okay. All right, so that one is the Fool card. So the Fool card is whatever that you had before, whatever that you thought that you were going to get, is like it didn't happen. Now, another thing that I will tell you, and this is a big tidbit for a lot of folks that don't understand this. When a ghost hunts, that is its biggest tell as to whether or not, that is its biggest tell on to tell the difference between a hunt and an event. what I mean by that is that the way, you see how she's crying? She will cry. She will cry every time she hunts. Every time that she hunts, she'll cry. Lisi, thank you so much for the follow. No, Nightmare, not right now. We're explaining some things, so we put it on professional, but I'm just showcasing for folks. I also cry a lot. That's fair. So, we know that she's crying, right? That means that if she does like an airball event, if she does a hissing event, if she does a if she does a singing event of any kind, we know that that's not a hunt. Because the way that she hunts, she will hunt that exact same way every single time. So in the future, if you're going through and the ghost hunts on you and then decides to do some other kind of event, you can automatically be like, oh, I know that that's just an event and it's not a hunt because of the way... Where are the cards? Because of the way that she... because of the way that she hunted before. Did I throw them down someplace? Hello? Chat, anybody know where I put my tarot cards? Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know what I did with the rest of my tarot cards. Unless she took them. Under the salt? I didn't see the salt. I feel like it would have been back over this way if it was. Not getting any indicator to pick it up. Top of the magazines? Ah, it is top of the magazines. All right, let's see what else we get here. So a tower card will increase the activity based off of where it is, based off of where it's at, right? The sanity-wise. So if you're getting tower cards, basically it means nothing. It's just you're ramping up the activity. That's about it. So you're not going to see anything in general. Okay, we don't need all this tower cards. Give me something else. I don't need 4 tower cards in a row. Thank you. We have a Wheel of Fortune green. Wheel of Fortune will result in one of two things. One, if it's green, your sanity goes up by 25%. If it's red, it goes down by 25%. Right? If you get a hangman, then you die. So hopefully that'll help you to be able to survive more. And for those, whoever was the person that said that you never get hangman cards, ban them. Ban them out. I did say the cards would kill me. I did say that.